Hi, my name is Leanne Dull, Director of the 4-Chapter Gallery, and this is my Associate Director, Kelly. And together we oversee the team that works the gallery. So we are excited that we are reopening. Since our last show in March, we will have our first show in November.
And our first show in the new space.
Yes.
Which is something that's so exciting for all of us on the team.
Right. We are thrilled. This is going to be a wonderful space, expand our opportunities, and within the church and outside, it'll be wonderful. So we want to invite you to the first Friday of November, which is November 6th. And we want to ask you to come out and bring your friends. And of course, bring your mask.
So we're really excited that our first show is a recent KCAI Fiber Department grad. We have a partnership with the Kansas City Art Institute that we've had for 5 years. And this is a really amazing partnership in our community. And so we think it's really exciting that this is our first show in the new space. And our artist is Lily Mueller, and her work is gorgeous.
Yes, very vibrant.
And so I sat down with Lily in her studio, and she showed me a little bit of her process and talked a little bit about her work, and we want to give you a little sneak peek. But please come out on November 6th. We're so excited to see you and celebrate.
And if you've forgotten, our gallery hours are 5:30 to 9.
We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Lily Mueller, and I'm a fiber artist. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri, and then I moved to the Kansas side when I was about 14. And then I stayed in Kansas City, and I went to the Kansas City Art Institute and majored in fiber. So I just graduated this past year and got my BFA. My mom's family has a long history of textiles, and I've always been really interested in fashion, and I thought I was going to make clothes, garments in the fiber department. And then I took the quilting elective with Kim Eckler-Messmer, and it was the best class ever, and I just fell in love with it. I love to use color in my work. It's a huge part of my work, maybe one of the things that inspires me the most. And I think a lot of that stems from my childhood and my childhood home. My parents painted the walls really bright colors, and I loved being in those spaces as a child. I felt as if I could imagine whatever I wanted to and do whatever I wanted to. And there was just something about it that gave me a lot of energy, and that just stuck with me into my art practice as an adult. Psychedelic culture has always been a huge inspiration to me. I'm really drawn to the music from that era, and also just the band posters and the colors. And I just feel as if that whole aesthetic just takes somebody out of reality and into another experience. I'm really inspired by mid-century modern design, and I think a lot about the movement in those patterns and the colors and the way colors vibrate against one another. And when I turn that into a quilt, I then start thinking about different materials and textures and how they can make the surface feel a lot different just by looking at it. My process always starts with dyeing fabric. I plan and I sketch what I'm gonna make before I actually make it, and then I dye those colors and prepare them to get pieced. So after I dye all of my fabric, I piece it together according to my design. I always listen to music when I'm making. I listen to music when I'm dyeing fabric, and I listen to music when I'm piecing fabric together. It really centers me and puts me in the present moment in my making, and really shuts everything else out and centers my thinking.